Greetings, Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Rising, and Scorpio Moon. Welcome to your Tarot Videoscope for September 2020 by LightWorker. Thank you so very much for being here. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. When you subscribe, please remember to turn on the notification bell. Listen for the video for your rising sign and moon sign because it will provide you with additional information. And if you'd like to have a private consultation, please email me at amalightworker@gmail.com or visit my website www.amalightworker.com. I am introducing a new service called the Mastery, and this Mastery of your soul, every soul has a mastery, will choose to integrate or to disintegrate during this particular time of your life as it serves you right. To find out more about it, please go visit my website. For right now, because this is a new service, it is being offered at a discounted price of $175 for 90 minutes. Later on, I will be introducing another new service. For those of you who would like to know more, I have already done a whole new reading for your sign. It is available for download and purchase through Vimeo.com for those of you who are interested. So the link is down here below, and also you may choose to join. Click the join button right here next to the subscribe. If you decide to join, you're going to notice 3 different tiers, and each and every tier will provide you with additional videos and services that are exclusive. They are extensive readings that are not, you are not going to be able to find them anywhere else on the internet. So either hit the join button right here next to the subscribe, or if you notice down here below in the show more description box, you're going to find a link for it. With that being said, now I will focus on this reading for you, Scorpio. So Scorpio Sun, Rising, and Moon, the general feeling that I am picking up for you, it has to deal with some sort of a shift of mentality, a shift of your feelings, feeling like everything is now going to a much more better direction, but also you having to make a conscious choice about feeling more positive, getting, doing the first step. Maybe even going back to something that feels familiar to you, but maybe this time around you are wiser and more mature, so you're going to make the best out of it. Reconnecting with new friends, old friends, new ideas, expanding a career or a business that you may have. It could be about relationship. It could also be about some sort of a retreat or a spiritual retreat, or even going within, having a good time with family affairs, and moving up in some ways. So that was the general feeling. Now I'm going to break this down one by one. The first card that wanted to show up for you is the Four of Cups. I will tell you the meaning of the card first, and then I will tune in to hear what the spirit and my spiritual team have to tell you about this card, Scorpio. Four of Cups to me, it means disappointed, feeling disappointed, dissatisfaction, taking things for granted, refusing to see the goodness, what is in front of you, because you are so focused on maybe that opportunity that you thought you lost, and not realizing that so many better opportunities are coming ahead. Refusing to acknowledge the goodness, worrying about the lack, okay, worrying about what you don't have, have, and not seeing what's in front of you. You may have some regrets. It could be about a person, could be about a relationship, could be about some sort of a financial affairs, or it could be about a family circumstance. Because this is a general reading, that could be anything. But at the same time, I have a sense that some of you Scorpios are going to have a tendency to drown into your own sorrows, or to drink, so that maybe you don't want to deal with a situation or certain feelings. Pay attention, particularly during the times that there's going to be a lunar activity. I believe that there's going to be a lunar activity in September, around September 17, and maybe also, I think it's September 6 or 7, I'm not quite sure about that, but it feels like pay attention not to overdo it with drinking. around the days of the lunar activity. You may be feeling a little bit tired, sluggish, a little bit even tired. For some of you, now you're going to feel that little by little your strength, your physical strength is building up. So maybe now you're going to feel more ready to hit the gym, be more social. For some of you, you were recuperating from something. If it wasn't a physical illness, maybe you were recuperating emotionally from whatever may have been happening. I have a sense that for some of you, you need to do some sorting out. You may need to sort out your feelings. You may need to sort out your affairs. You may need to sort out your finances, bills. You may need to sort out important documents, important things that have to do with a legal circumstance. That's the sense that I have, and at the same time, I have a sense that maybe you feel you're waiting for something to happen. Okay, and there's going to be that shift, that turning around of events, because you're going to feel tired on sitting and waiting for something to happen. You are going to try to take charge into some matters. If you felt that you have lost control, little by little, you are going to regain control. Now, for some of you, this could be legally, okay, or with benefits, or in a work-related situation. You may be thinking of going back maybe to an old profession, to an old job. You may be thinking of going back to your old good days, to maybe your old routine, your daily routine that maybe feels more familiar to you, or maybe that it helps you the most. You're going to have this sense of going back to something old, something familiar, but with a fresh kind of energy. So pay attention here, because your perspective could be changing more than one time during September. The next card that you have is the Ten of Wands. To me, it means feeling in charge, in control, in command. The burden of success. The 10 wands that you are carrying is the wisdom, the knowledge, the skill that you have accumulated, okay, through your work, or through life to make this success. So maybe you had a tendency to overwork. Now it's time for you to lighten up your load a little bit. This is also a card of completion. To me, it means moving up. It literally means changing homes, okay, moving up. And it also means something now is being completed, and thus is allowing you for a new endeavor. So it's time for a new endeavor. There's going to be a lot of important news communication back and forth. Some of it has to deal with gossip. Some of it has to deal with valuable information that is going to help you to perfect something that has to do with your work, to find a solution, to perfect that solution. For other ones, it's going to be about family affairs, important news, communication coming to you from family channels, relatives. But I also get a sense that at least one friendship that you may have, maybe it's coming to an ending or to a closing. You could be moving, they may be moving, or somebody's changing jobs, because I have a sense that now life is making more room for you to welcome new people in your life. And maybe these communications, these interactions, new meeting new people could be over the internet. As the world is evolving, so is the meaning of the tarot. And every time that I see wands, very often the message that I get has to deal with internet. So distant learning, communication, but a lot of it has to deal with social media as well. I have a sense that you are about to start something new. Could be a new business idea, you're going to expand on that. Could be slightly maybe change into a different career that maybe it's a little bit slightly different from what you are doing now. Your plans, if you are planning of meeting people sometime, someplace, traveling together, meeting people for dinner or for lunch, those plans could be slightly changing. I also have a sense that a lot of it has to deal with your timing. You may be dealing with people who are going to delay you in some way. They may be running late. Try to be patient. Okay, try to be patient and do not assume the worst. You may find yourself to be more busy than usual. You may find yourself to be busy with friends, social life, online communities, people that maybe you could be connecting through the internet. You may find yourself to be unusually busy with work. It feels like but you don't mind working. However, this time around, maybe you are doing your work with a new technique, with something new that you have discovered that is going to help you, that is going to enable you to do more and to be more efficient. For some of you, some sort of a healing is being completed here because they are showing me your healing. If you had body pains, aches, maybe some of it may still be going on in September, but I have a sense that by the end of September, uh, um, your body is going to experience like some sort of a major healing, and it could be because of diet and exercise, but you yourself are going to notice an important turning point when it comes to your physical body, your health, and maybe even your physical appearance. Even your body is upgrading. The next card that you have is the Five of Wands. To me, it means, so the card means a sham fight, struggle with people who have less experience than you. To me, it also means exercising, practicing, training. Winning a small fight is going to open the opportunity for you to win the big fight. So from some sort of a small success, you're going to attract an opportunity to attract even a bigger success. And for a lot of you, this has to deal with money, financial affairs, and your career. For other ones, I get a sense that there's going to be a circumstance when you're going to be back and forth with words with people. Could be like an almost fight, could be like information, could be like I'm leaving you a message, you're leaving me a message, we don't seem to catch each other on real time. I also have a sense that you may be dealing with um, something about the electricity, something about the internet, something that maybe momentarily it's not working as it should. Try not to panic because you are going to be able to resolve the problem, or maybe the power is going to be restored shortly after that. So don't let these little details, little things get in the way. For some of you, you are going to be hearing from quartz. You may be hearing, I also get a sense of some of you who are going through a process of having to change your name, maybe your legal name, the name to a business. You may be changing your profile, or a profile, or maybe a resume that you have posted on social media. You just need to be a little bit patient because something here may show up. And you have to fix maybe some editing errors, spelling errors, like something minor. You may be dealing with new people in the place of work. You may be dealing with new clients. I have a sense that this may also be you learning new stuff, practicing, putting something to good use. Maybe you already have completed some sort of a courses, classes, or maybe you know that life lesson that you have learned, and now you are applying that to your current situation. Even though this card does not directly speak of the law of attraction, I keep hearing from my spiritual team that for a lot of you, you are mastering the law of attraction. A lot of things are coming to fruition right now, and for some of you, you may have to deal with a partnership, a new relationship, sexual attraction. It feels like for some of you, you have been alone for too long. You make some sort of a change in your life. You make a decision to make some sort of a change, and that change is going to attract one change after another. And here you are, okay, being surrounded by people who adore you, who maybe show an interest in possible a lover. So you don't have to feel so alone anymore, feeling more at the center of attention. The next card that you have is transformation, light and dark. So this is the card. So when you get this card, it represents both the darkness, your shadow, okay, that it also represents your fear, the lower vibration feelings, or the light that represents the empowerment, okay, the divine light that fills you. You have to make a choice now. You choose to be negative or positive, because the coin has two sides, the positive and the negative. You may choose to focus. Do you see how very much this is connected to the Four of Cups here, focusing on the lack? What is it that you don't have? So basically, you are living in these dualistic worlds, okay, in this dualistic nature. But even that serves a purpose, because it does serve you so that you can understand and integrate all of these different parts of your personality, all of these different sides of your self. You have now to figure out what has been draining you? A friend, a business situation, a financial situation, your job, maybe your environment. Okay, so what is it that is draining you? Because it is feeding to your fear. What is nurturing still your old patterns, the old patterns that maybe no longer serve you? Could be panic, could be matters connected to your self esteem. Simply, you have to choose. You have to understand that there's always light at the end of the tunnel. And when God opens the door to good things happening in your life, okay, good things come in multiples. So for some of you, it's like some sort of a cycle where one struggle and after another struggle has been happening. And now it feels like God is intervening, but you also are making a conscious decision. It's always a collaboration between your free will and destiny. And you're making this decision to feel more positive, to look at the brighter side of each situation of your life, and that's how you're going to open room. You're going to attract more positive events in your life. So both of these, the light and the darkness, could be part of the ego. Too much ego is not good, but even not having enough ego is not good either. So, what have you learned from your life so far? Because for some of you, yes, there's going to be going in retrospective, reevaluating your life, retracing your steps. But this time around, you are going to be looking at your past with a fresh perspective. So basically, they're trying to tell you, be more in the moment, be more spontaneous, take it one day at a time, take it one step at a time. Don't rush into anything. Even if you find yourself falling in love or falling for someone, try not to rush your feelings. Take your time with it. For those of you who are couples, I have a sense here that maybe you need to clear the air about something with your spouse. It could be like a little misunderstanding here and there, but then I have a sense that some sort of new romance with happen between the two of you. So maybe some disputes or some sort of a disagreement or a little fight, but then that's going to help to bring more romance into your existing relationship. So be more open to receive. What is gone is gone. That ship has left. Worry about right now what you can do. Okay, and don't worry so much about the distant future either. Worry about what can you do today. You wake up the next day and you're going to be like, what can I do today? And that's the best way for you to work with the energy of September. I hope that this is making sense to you. Do leave me a comment down here below. And for those of you who would like to know more, you can always go to the Vimeo videos. Those are available for download and purchase. The link for that is down here. Or you may choose to join the membership program. Just simply click the join button right here next to the subscribe, or the join link down here below in the show more description box. Like, share, subscribe, and I will reconnect with you in the next video. Thank you so much, Scorpio. Bye.